A solid foundation is the fundamental part of any program. Brick by brick, a vision becomes a reality. Recruit by recruit, championship teams are built. Prep stars turn collegiate heroes, as long as they're the right players. This is the March to Madness.
He's the kind of guy you got to take on the road and win with. It's no joke.
This guy's the best.
He's a freaking competitor, boy.
A program thrives on impact players who align with the vision and values of the coaching staff. The success of any championship team is directly attributed to having the right players in the right roles. The man responsible for finding the right players is recruiting coordinator, associate head coach Bob Cantu.
You look for someone that's talented in their position. Look for someone that's coachable, someone that you think has got what we call upside, someone that's going to become a better player. Because the biggest thing about recruiting is projecting how good a kid's going to be in a year, 2, 3, 4 years down the road, especially when you're recruiting kids as young as freshmen and sophomores in high school and trying to predict their position as a big man. Be able to fill into his body. What are his shoulders like? How well does he run? How good are his hands? Things like that.
Cantu's recruiting talent has made him an invaluable asset to SC basketball. He has been at Troy for 10 years and survived 4 different head coaches.
That speaks a lot to how good a job he's done. It's very seldom you survive 1 coaching change, let alone 3.
To work with 4 good coaches and to have been here this long, I feel very grateful and fortunate. Usually you get that experience, you have to move around the country, be at different levels and different places, and to be able to stay here and do that, it's been wonderful. We just want to try to get the best players we can and see if we can get this program to a Final Four.
Cantu can also be credited with bringing in 2 of this year's most exciting players, Bryce and Maurice Jones.
When we first started recruiting Maurice Jones, the thing we saw with him immediately was he was a true point guard and they didn't turn the ball over. We saw probably, I don't know how many, pickup games and high school practices, and he never turned the ball over. And to be a successful team, you have to have a true point guard to run your team. Bryce Jones had what we called upside, like I was talking about. He's talented, he's athletic, he can run, he's very good in the open floor. And he only played 1 year of high school basketball at the varsity level. And so I felt that both those players would be impact players for us down the road. They just needed a little bit of time to develop.
Trojan hoops is not steeped in tradition like their football brethren, but Cantu still has plenty to sell.
We've got a great place to play. We have an NBA coach. We have great weather, great education. We have had 9 NBA players in the last 9 years that I've been here, going on my 10th year, and we've had 4 lottery picks. So we can put players in the NBA. We've got 4 kids in there that are starting now. We've been to a Sweet 16. We've won a Pac-10 tournament championship. We've done some things. We just haven't been able to get to a Final Four and win a national title, and we need you to do that.
On the next March to Madness, take a listen from the inside as we learn the art of the locker room speech.
Let's get some team positive emotion and team unity. Don't be on your own out there.